Hello everybody! Today I'm going to be filming my makeup collection video for you all. So here is an overview of the space. This is my desk. I've got the two Alex drawers with the tabletop that comes with it, the mirrors from IKEA. I've got a basket, a mirror, some boxes holding some extra stuff, a lamp, a good old chair. I think the chair is from Walmart. I've got my makeup kits off to the side, a random shelf here, and yeah, this is the overview. So let's get right into it. So this little basket here is kind of where I keep the non-makeup but beauty related things. Stuff that isn't really meant to be in the drawers that I've got. So I've got a dry shampoo that I use every single day, MAC Mineralized Charged Water Spray, MAC Fix Plus, Urban Decay Shell Makeup Setting Spray, paper towel to go with my MAC Brush Cleanser, MAC Strobe Cream, cutlery Grape Water. I've got two of those. I've got a sunburn ointment here because, you know, us pale folk, we get lots of sunburns. And then I've got my Victoria's Secret Self Tan. I also keep a cloth here. I like to have one on hand for when I'm doing makeup just to wipe stuff off of my hands. And then right in front of my mirror, I've got my brush canisters and then a makeup holder. The brush canisters are from IKEA, and the lipstick holder I got at HomeSense, I do believe. Winners or HomeSense, they always have them. This brush holder carries all of my eye brushes and apparently a face brush, which is supposed to be in my face brush holder. So I've got a whole mix of different things. I've got MAC brushes, Mirabella brushes, Sigma, I've got a NARS brush, I've got my random Beauté brushes that I got in a Groupon set. I've got some Real Techniques brushes here, some e.l.f. brushes, a whole mixture of brushes, and the same goes for these guys here. So I've got a Bobbi Brown brush, some MAC, more MAC, Real Techniques, some Spa Resource from Walmart, Beauté. Got my Sephora brush here. Oh, those Beautimus brushes. And then here I keep the bulk of my MAC lipsticks that I wear on a daily basis. And then I've got my YSL lipstick. This is the shade number 12, Tasty Raspberry. I've got my Bobbi Brown Sandwash Pink lipstick, love that one. And then the Makeup Forever number 11 lipstick. To the right of the mirror, I keep a little box of Q-tips because I do use Q-tips pretty much every single day when I do my makeup. I have my little emergency purse kit here. I just keep it on my desk when I'm at home because I will fill it with different pieces of makeup every day. And then in these boxes, I keep extra skin and body care stuff. So this is all of my skincare, plus I've got my Saint Tropez tan in here. I've got a couple spare face masks and washes and such. And then in the second box, I keep like extra body washes, deodorant, body lotions, all that good stuff. And these boxes are also from IKEA. So we will start off with the drawers off to the left. This is where all of my personal makeup lives. So in the first drawer here, I've got my mascaras up on the top left, and I don't have very many mascaras because they do dry out quickly and I do go through them often. I've got my foundations here. I've got the Laura Mercier Moisture Supreme Foundation, the Revlon Nearly Naked, the MAC Face and Body, the Tarte Amazonian Clay Foundation, and the Bourjois Healthy Mixed Serum Foundation. Here I've got my tinted moisturizers and BB creams and all that good stuff. I've got the Dior BB cream, Maybelline Dream Fresh BB cream, a Laura Mercier travel sized one, and then my Laura Mercier tinted moisturizer, my NARS tinted moisturizer. In this compartment here, I keep all of my concealers, plus I just throw my Beauty Blender in here. I've got my MAC Correcting Concealer palette, Bare Minerals one, Korres one, MAC Studio Finish, Benefit Fake Up Concealer sample. I've got my Bobbi Brown corrector, and then all of my other concealers here. I've got a Maybelline one, NARS. I've got two of the Rimmel Wake Me Up concealers. Got the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind, NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, MAC Pro Longwear. I've got the MAC Moisture Cover and the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. This little section of the drawer is just kind of my everyday use stuff. I've got my MAC brow powders here. It's a mix of Omega and Mystery. I've got the two liners that I use for my waterline. There's the MAC Fast Response Eye Cream, which has been awesome. I've been testing that out lately. My Maybelline Great Lash Clear Mascara to use for my eyebrows. Got the NARS Eyeshadow Primer. I've got my beautiful Naturalized Lip Balm, Vaseline, nail clippers, tweezers, a pencil sharpener, my Painterly Paint Pot, Black Track eyeliner, a Lush Lip Service, Duo eyeshadow glue, a MAC paint, and then some white strips because why not when you're doing your makeup. And that is it for the first drawer. The second drawer is home to all of my powders. So on the top left here, I've got my two contouring powders, the MAC Maleficent Sculpting Powder, and then the MAC Coffee Walnut Pro Sculpting Cream. I've got my NARS Guy Bourdon Ski Palette. This one is so beautiful. It has a highlighter, bronzer, and 4 blushes. It was so stunning. Then right here, I keep all of my bronzers. I've got a MAC one Too Faced, more MAC ones. I've got the Body Shop Honey Bronzer, got the NARS Laguna, the Wet n Wild bronzer. I've got a couple of little sample highlighters back there, and then my Chanel Tan de Chanel cream bronzer back there. These two sections house all of my blushes. I do have a blush obsession, and that's probably what I have the most of in my makeup collection. I've got 3 Tarte blushes here, my Bobbi Brown one, Bobbi Brown Pot Rouge here. I've got the Josie Maran Lip and Cheek Oil, the Josie Maran Cheek Gelée. My 2 Hourglass blushes. I keep my Hourglass powder here just because there isn't really room for it elsewhere. I've got a City Color blush, a Lancome blush here, and a NARS blush duo. This one has Angelica and Orgasm. Then I've got my Maybelline Dream Bouncy blush, a Benefit blush, a NYX blush, a MAC cream color base. I've got all my MAC blushes here, some cream, some powder. I've got my Milani Luminoso blush, and then more MAC blushes here. Can you tell I have a lot of MAC blushes? Then here I keep all of my powders and highlighters. So I've got all my MAC powders and highlighters here. I've got the translucent powder also, the Balm Mary Luminizer highlight, which is my absolute favorite, the Dior Amber Diamond highlighter, and then this one is the NARS Beach face powder, which I just really can't use anymore because it's much too dark for me. And then here I've got my Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Moonstone. So stunning. Alright, we're switching camera views here, people. It's getting low to the ground. How low can you go? This third drawer houses all of my eye products. So I've got all of my eyeshadow palettes here, all of my pigments and smaller eyeshadow palettes there. I've got more eyeshadows, more palettes. My eyelashes are kept back there along with my eyelash glue, and then I've got all of my eyeliners here. First, I keep my MAC lip palette here. I've depotted a bunch just to use in my kit, so I've got all of them depotted there with all the names here. Then I've got my MAC blush palette here. It's double-sided, lots of MAC blushes there. I love to keep that in my kit. Then I have a little bit of an excessive amount of MAC eyeshadows. Matte neutrals in this palette. I keep my shimmery neutrals in this palette. This guy houses the purples and the reds. My blues, greens, and a few extras. And then this is the pre-made warm neutrals palette. It's so beautiful. Then I've got my Anastasia contour kit here. I've got the Lorac Pro palette, my Urban Decay Naked 2 and Naked 3 palette. I've got the Kat Von D Saint palette, the Maybelline The Nudes palette, the Kat Von D Elysium palette. This one's a couple of years old. An Inglot palette, made it when we were in San Francisco. It was awesome. Love the packaging of that one. Got my Urban Decay Naked Basics palette. Got the Dior Rosy Tan palette. And then I've got 2 random MAC quads here. One's the Maleficent palette, and one was from the Divine Night, or Night Divine, whatever this last year's Christmas collection was. I've got the Too Faced Natural Eyes palette. Absolutely love that one. So beautiful. And then I've got the Lorac Pro To Go, which is double-sided. It's got your eyeshadows and then your blushes and bronzer. It's awesome, awesome palette. So here I've got little containers of all of my MAC pigments. There's a couple more MAC pigments here, and then I've got some random single eyeshadows. Most of these I got in my Ipsy bag. Then I've got my Rimmel Nude eyeliner. This one's a little Lancome quad that came with like a gift with purchase. It's really pretty colors actually. I've got a Rimmel one here, a NYX Love and Rio palette. My Wet n Wild palettes are back here. Got my Bare Minerals eyeshadow duo there. A little NYC single eyeshadow, and then just a bunch of little eyeshadow quads and extra palettes back there. So like I said before, these are all of my eyeliners. I've got like MAC ones, Rimmel ones, Cella ones, Urban Decay, NYX Milk Pencil, the Essence Beach Cruiser, the Clinique Lavish Lilac Chubby Stick eyeliner, the NYC Liquid Liner, a Too Faced liner, NYC, all that kind of good stuff. Got my Bobbi Brown gel eyeliner, Maybelline Bad to the Bronze Color Tattoo, and then a bunch of eyeshadow duos and pressed pigments from MAC. And that completes the eyeshadow drawer. Say hello to my fuzzy slippers. So then the fourth drawer houses all of my lip and kind of random stuff. So here I've got all of my lip liners, mostly MAC. I've got a couple other ones, some NYX and some other ones I've got in my Ipsy bags. I've got the MAC lip mixes here that I picked up at the Pro Store. They're so awesome. My intention was to use them for my kit, but I haven't actually played with them yet, so hopefully they come into use soon. A few of the Revlon lip butters. I've got more MAC lipsticks. I've got a Buxom lipstick here, an Urban Decay lipstick there. yeah, I'm definitely not a big lipstick hoarder. Most of the ones I used were the ones on top of my desk, but that's kind of it for the extras. And then here I keep all of my lip glosses and lip balms and lip stainy typey things. NYX butter glosses, the Clarins Instant Light Natural Lip Perfectors MAC. I've got an Essence lip gloss here. I love the little samples of the Buxom lip creams. They're so cute. And then in this box here I keep all of my Back to MAC stuff. I recently depotted a bunch of eyeshadows and lipsticks, so that's why there's so much here, so yeah. And then I've got this little bag that we got from the Ipsy, and I just keep all of my samples in there. And that is it for that drawer. So in the final drawer on this side is kind of the miscellaneous stuff. I've got Lysol wipes, I've got extra Q-tips, got paper towel back here, some tissues here. I've got my Quo nail polish remover, and then this is the bag that I keep all of my nail polishes in. And then underneath this I've just got some extra makeup bags. And that's pretty much it for this drawer. It's nothing really exciting, but I guess you have to have it. So in the other set of the Alex drawers, I only have one drawer set aside for makeup, and this is all of my kit makeup. So these are all of the powders I use in it, the foundations, concealers, primers. I've got a MAC white face and body for mixing. I've got some kind of cream makeup for Halloween. I've got an empty MAC quad, some Sephora sponges, a little travel size Urban Decay all-nighter setting spray, some extra brushes all back here that I don't use personally. And then I've got some extra eyeliners and brow stuff and more MAC paints. I've got my MAC concealer palettes in the darker shades, and then 2 MAC lip palettes, some extra powders and blushes, and then some cream brow products. And that's it for that drawer. So this completes my makeup collection and storage video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed watching it. Don't be frightened. I do have a lot of makeup, but that is just what I choose to spend my money on. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, you guys. Give it a thumbs up if you did like it. Let me know in the comments down below if there's anything you saw in this collection that you would like me to do a tutorial with. So as always, thanks for watching, you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!